It is official, the ABS system is now coming to the MLB starting next year. I read this press release, so you don't have to. The ABS is an automatic ball strike system. It's basically a way for players to challenge an umpire's call. So if they feel like there was a strike, that it was called a ball, or a ball that was called a strike, they can tap their helmet and say, I think that's wrong. And then it takes about 10 to 15 seconds. It doesn't take long at all. And then officials are able to review it and see if they should overturn the call. It's already been tested throughout AAA since 2022, so that's been going on there. And then they also brought it to spring training this year. So it was already kind of known that it would probably most likely be coming into the regular MLB system, and it was just announced today that it was officially going to be a part of that system. The one thing I find interesting with this is that they're only allowed 2 challenges per game, not per inning. That means after they use it, they're 2. They're really used in doing it if it's only 2 per game. I saw some people mention maybe it should be like 5, it should be like 1 per inning, but 2 per game means that they can only challenge it twice. If the umpire decides I'm going to keep calling it later on, not that they're doing it on purpose, but if it just so happens that way, there's really no way to challenge that. Like, you already used up your challenges. Good thing about this system, though, is that you're going to use Hawkeye technology, which was brought into MLB since 2019, and you're able to kind of like get a clear view of the ball and if it was in a strike zone or not. If you're into the stats, you can kind of see the overall result in the ball strike system. Again, people think that's going to take a long time. It only takes about 10 to 15 seconds. You can see on offense and defense how often and the percentage has been overturned. So the amount of challenges there were by percentage, fan reaction, all of that is in the press release as well. I think it's going to be a good way to eliminate some of the frustration between the players and the umpire. I mean, there still might be some frustration because it's typically saying that the umpire is wrong, but if it's not overturned, then they can still be in the right. And this can be challenged by a pitcher, the catcher, or the batter. What do you guys think about this system? I know we've been talking about it here and there, but now that it's official, that the rules are kind of lined out how it's going to work, what do you guys think about it? Do you think it's going to help the game, change the game, be worse for the game? Do you think it's worth it? What are we thinking?